The reason I'm running for election is there's a lot of projects that we have started that I'd like to follow through and make sure they get done. For an example, the CIP, we have discussed it for many years, and several times things get moved around, and I just want to make sure we stay with the layout that we have now on what's going to be fixed next. Yeah. Another reason I'm running is since I was born and raised in San Marcos, I just want to make sure that my grandkids and your grandkids have a good place to live and play and call home. Well, one of the biggest challenges that all local businesses have is retaining their employees. I would like to have some kind of program that can, with Texas State, where we can work together and come up with skilled workers to be able to work at those places. What I could do as a councilman is, we have a program now that reaches out to small businesses, is keep that dialogue going and see what challenges they're facing and act on them. One thing we can do is we can make the permit process a little bit easier. Right now it takes a while to get permits passed. I like to see a one-stop shop where a business will go into the city and they will get a layout of what has to be done, and they can proceed with that. It's not like I wouldn't want them to come back time after time and again, because that really delays the process for them to open their business. The way we can encourage business attraction is make the permit system a lot easier, friendly for businesses to come into San Marcos. Maybe we should provide some kind of incentives. It doesn't have to be money or things of that nature. There's different kind of incentives we could probably provide. Well, unfortunately, this is a problem that other states have, is affordable homes. One thing we could do is probably build houses in smaller lots where they won't be as costly, that houses that are in half acre or an acre or more. I think that's one way to solve that. Another way is try tiny houses to see how they work. Provide some kind of incentive for them to have a community of tiny houses, and diverse people can live there, and see how that works for our citizens. You know, a lot of people cannot afford the $1,800 or $3,000 a month monthly payment, but if they have something lower, they can save up to be able to afford that. Well, one thing that we have done, or I have done as well, was bought some green space and taking more precautions with our water. Making our ordinance a little bit stricter when it comes to drainage and things of that nature. When I first got elected, I said that I would not build or promote apartments next to our residential neighborhoods. I stuck to my word, and I done that. I said I will work in the budget as hard as I could, and I done that as well. I tried to keep our taxes low. Our fees, like wastewater and water fees, I voted against that as well. That's also pretty costly. To a lot of people, maybe $3 or $4 is not very much money, but to some people, it's quite a bit. That could be a loaf of bread or something like that. I wish I could have your support, and I thank y'all for joining in, and ask for your prayers. Thank you.